Hey YouTube, I hope you're all having a great day today. I want to start off real quick by just giving a bit of an update. I know it's been a while since my most recent upload, and for good reason. I've actually been using the month of June to kind of play through the Final Shape DLC as well as the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Destiny 2 and Elden Ring, of course. I've been having a lot of fun with the recent Elden Ring DLC. I've got a build video on the way just to showcase some of the new gear and kind of where I've leveled my character to, but I'll save that for a separate video. For this video, I did want to jump back into our house build. You might remember on our most recent upload, we were kind of working through a build of a home, leveraging this asset pack, and as good as that build was, I did feel like it was missing a bit of a challenge there. So I kind of the bit of the break that I did have allowed me to think a bit more about the build, and I think what I want to do is start over. And I have started over, and the spin this time I'm going to kind of put on the build is that we're going to make this, instead of just a average, just random type of a build of a home, I'm going to kind of shape the home with some of the basic geometry to be my favorite style of homes, which are the modern style of construction that you see, where it kind of looks like someone used very, basic geometry Lego shapes to construct the house. I think those are really interesting homes. I've always loved the way that they look. I'm going to keep it simple, as you'll see in the build, but with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the build. So you will see that I've started off with kind of a basic blueprint for this home. I'm still kind of a work in progress, of course, but the idea is really a sort of an L-shaped property, two different L's that meet, as you'll see here. Kind of this bit comes back and then cuts over, and then we've got the home right here. I want to use this to make more of a natural area outside, sort of a Zen garden. And then, of course, as we walk through the home, you'll see the setup that I do have. So as you walk in, this will be kind of the front door area here. I did use some of the modeling tools to create this spiral staircase. Still a bit. I've started to put a floor down. This is from the asset pack itself. I just kind of using the basic squares to build this staircase in the back that will go down. So this will probably be the second story, the start of the one bedroom up here. I'm sure we'll put a bathroom in, maybe another bedroom back there, another staircase to get downstairs, and this will wrap around and probably be either a kitchen, living room. Not sure how I'll repurpose all of this together, but yeah, pretty simple home build. As you step outside, this will probably open up, and I'll have like I was saying, kind of a big natural area. So as you can see, I've made a little bit of progress here. On the exterior of the home, I've actually gone ahead and really leaned in hard to some of just the starter content, some of the basic shapes that you get with any kind of new build. And I've kind of tried to lean into the idea of these prisms overlapping each other and kind of giving that, again, that modern home vibe. I'm using kind of for the left-hand side here, this is just a dark metal color, and this over here is this wooden oak material color. Frame this in a little bit more. This is going to be that staircase that you'll kind of access from the back side of the home to go up to the second story. Got some big picture windows in there as well. We'll come back and show that off in just a minute, but yeah, I'm liking how this is looking so far. I think this is coming together. Of course, we got a long ways to go. But yeah, let me take you inside the home and kind of show you what we've got so far. So as you can see on the inside, I've done a little bit of decorating with the house asset pack that we are kind of showing off here on this build. Of course, got a living room set up over there, some lights in it. Put in a few extra pots. I'm sure we'll try to liven this place up a bit with some color from whether plants from the actual asset pack or just downloading something from Quixel Bridge, but I think that works for now at least. My main goal with how I'm doing this entire build is, at first, I just want to frame everything in again with your starter content, which we come in, you'll see under the architecture folder, we have all of these basic blueprints for floors, pillars, a circle, walls, doorways, windows. At the modeling tools tab, and this allows you to drop a box and then, of course, edit any one of these shapes once we come down to model and then polygroup edit. For example, putting down these solar panels that are featured in the asset pack. At first I probably would have just taken a general shape, say I don't know, maybe like a pillar, and pop that down. I would have shortened that to there, rotated this so it's flat. And done something kind of like this right here. Very quick and easy. It elevates it, kind of gives that solar panel effect. But what I like more than doing that, I think as you grow and as you learn this software, kind of what gives you a little bit more utility is when you come into, say, the modeling tools tab, and you'll see this is actually, instead of being just the kind of the basic shape, this is actually one of the cubes that I've dropped. And if I come down, model, polygroup edit, you'll see what we can start to do with things like the insert edge loop. It's kind of hard to see that, but based upon the actual edge that so like for instance, this red one right here that I'm going across, this horizontal edge, this will create a vertical edge loop, which allows me to come back in and manipulate this polygon further. Same thing if we kind of hover here from what was the vertical edge here, that'll create a horizontal edge loop. So, kind of where my mind goes there is what I'd like to do is show this off. Whoops, let me get out of here. Go back to selection. We'll grab this panel. Drop that down, pull that over a little bit. Sorry, I know that's... Yep, so we'll kind of frame up how I want to see these on the roof. Say something like, maybe one or every couple of feet. Not sure if this is the right way to do this in real life, but something like that, right? So, and of course we got the panels there. That looks good. Now we can come back in to our modeling tools. Polygroup edit. Oops, that's not what, selected the wrong thing. So select the ceiling here that we're mounting the panels to. Polygroup edit. Insert edge loop. And let's just say I want to kind of create that mount that's going to go on the underside of all of these panels. I'll do something kind of like putting one there, putting one there. And we can select all of these, raise these up real quick. Jump back into that edit. And you'll see now we can do something really cool where we can come in and select the new face that we've just created and do a push-pull. And create brand new geometry where, that's obviously one individual piece there, but now we're creating a whole mounting structure that we can start to build off of and really make this house, this kind of basic new build, look more like a intermediate build. Of course, long way to go, but really been enjoying just what I've learned so far with this tool here. I think there's a lot more possibilities, especially when you think about the type of home that we're building, why that kind of intrigued me. It's a lot of right angles. It's a lot of, cube shapes. Of course, we have the spiral staircase, I know, but, I'm sure we'll have ample opportunity to kind of use that little tool set there to create some pretty cool and exciting things. But, yeah, I might build this out a little bit further. I need to think about how I want this to look, but of course, that's the basic idea. Coming back in, let me finish walking you through what we've got so far, and I'll come back to this here, but really what I want to do is, instead of just having the individual pots, I'm going to, of course, use these, fill them up with flowers or just, green life that I can find from the Quixel Bridge. And then I'm going to use this and actually make my own custom planter box. And I'm really going to try to lean into kind of a certain design theme and see how well I can make that look compared to what we've got from the asset pack. And I think that's going to be the start of me building this channel out a little bit more in these builds, is kind of within the modeling tools and based upon what I'm building against, how can I mirror some of that or make something that kind of fits the the overarching theme. I think it'll be a really kind of exciting idea to kind of especially help myself and kind of figure out how I can grow and, you know, develop these builds in this channel a little bit further. But yeah, that's starting to come along really nicely. Come back here. This will be a first floor bathroom. I know it looks like a bat cave right now. And this will, of course, be the start of the kitchen. Just getting started here. But yeah, that looks good. We'll wrap around here. This will be the staircase going up. This will, of course, be the nature area. No idea what I'm going to do here. And I might even open this up to be more of like a garage instead of just the total nature area. I don't know. We'll see about that. Come up the steps. A nice view looking down. Come over here. This will open up. Bathroom here. Not sure what this will be. Most likely just a bedroom. And then this is, of course, the bedroom that I started to create so far. Nice little computer setup over here. This back here, I wasn't sure what I was going for. I think what I might do is kind of create something off the headboard that'll essentially be a built-in couch, and then the couch will kind of wrap around, so it'll have arms that'll kind of go around, and those will be sort of like your arms of the love seat that also double as the nightstand for the bedside. Let's take a look at that. Actually, it's a good start. I think making cushions, that'll be quite a learning curve. Back downstairs. I want to look at this, see if we can kind of speed design a planter real. That looks really good. I am really pleased with that. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, a lot more to do. I'm really excited with kind of how the challenge we've created with this modern style on the kind of the demoing of the home asset pack that we've got. I think I'll work to build up the kitchen a little bit more on the next video. Eventually we've got to get to this out here, kind of keep working on some of the design, you know, what we've got going on up there. A lot of work to do, but really excited to look back and, you know, see all this when it's all said and done. But let me know what you think. If you have any recommendations, if you want to see me try to incorporate anything into this, I'll read kind of through the comments and see, maybe try to test my skill based upon what you guys come up with. But look forward to talking to you in the next one.